Baal Shem Tov story. Once there was one of the Baal Shem Tov's Chassidim, his followers, that he said that he wanted to travel to some faraway place. This story has who knows how many versions to it, but this is the version I heard. And he wants to travel to some faraway place, to whatever, to India or someplace that he was going to buy merchandise there and come back and sell it, gems or whatever. So the Baal Shem Tov said, he went to the Baal Shem Tov to ask if his permission and to ask for a blessing. So the Baal Shem Tov said, I give you my permission to travel. You should have a successful trip, and I give you my blessing. But just one thing, remember, if anyone asks you, what is the situation of the Jews in exile, in Europe and whatever, in Poland or wherever, Ukraine, how are the Jews doing in exile? You're supposed to say, we need Mashiach desperately. The situation is desperate. We have to have Mashiach now, immediately. That's what you have to answer. That's it. That's it. So this chassid gets on the boat, the ship, and they're sailing. After about 5-6 days, whatever, on the journey, suddenly there's a tremendous storm at sea, and the ship sinks. And he gets into a lifeboat, and he's calling out, there's anybody around? Nobody answers. The day the sun rises, he sees there's no one around, there's no ship, there's no anything. He's got no money, he has no any. And he sits in the ship in this little lifeboat, and he covers himself over. There's a tarp or whatever over there. And he covers himself over, and he goes to sleep. What's he going to do? There's nobody around, nothing around. Suddenly he feels really warm, and he feels as though the boat that he's in is not rocking anymore. So he gets out, and he looks, takes off the tarp, and looks, and he sees that he's dry docked on some land. He landed on some sort of an island or something. The ship must have floated to some island. So he gets off the island, and he gets out, and he thanks God, and he's crying words of thanks, and and he sees a tree with some fruits and some water, and he drinks. Suddenly he sees that suddenly hears someone yell, hello, hello. That's an old man with a beard. Young man, where are you from? He says, please help me. I've been sick. My ship sank. The old man said, come in. Takes him into his house, gives him what to eat. And he stays there for a while. They talk. And for a while, he sees this man is a Jew. He's a Jew, and he's sitting, and he's got some scrolls. He learns from some scrolls. Got a mezuzah on his door. And he's in his, every day they go out, he builds a big sort of a pile of wood, and there's a little fire like burning next to it. And what's that for? As soon as the ship passes, we'll make a signal. And the ship will stop and come to get you. Sure enough, after he's there for a week or whatever, they see in the distance a ship. The old man says, come with me quick. He takes from the little fire, lights the big fire, starts making signs. They look at the fire. So they send a little rowboat to come and get the person. And the old man says, go with peace. The man says, 1 second, come with me, come in the ship. He asks the one with brought the ship, brought the little boat, the lifeboat, and they came to save him. Where are you going? We're going to Israel. We're going to Ukraine. They're going back to the Ukraine. They're going back to where he came from. So he says to the old man, come with me. He said, no, I have some things I have to do in this. He says, well, thank you very much. You saved my life. I really appreciate it. He pushes the boat off to go, and the old man yells out, tell me, how are things? You're going back to the Ukraine. How are things in the Jews in exile? I said, thank God. Thank God it's not worse. Thank God. I really appreciate all you've done for me. And then he pushes them off. And a couple of days journey, they get back to the Ukraine, and they get back to the dry land. And our chassid goes to the Baal Shem Tov, and Baal Shem Tov said, oh, you came back already. They're very good. He said, you know what happened? He said, of course, your ship sank, and you were on an island. I said, yeah, that's right. I was on an island. He said, Baal Shem Tov said, tell me, did you remember what I told you about? We said, oh, no. what you told me, I have to say things are really bad. We need Mashiach immediately. I forgot. The Baal Shem Tov said, I was worried that you would forget. He said, that old man that you saw, that was Abraham. And once every generation, he comes to the world and he finds a Jew and he asks the Jew, tell me, how are things doing in exile? And if that Jew says, it's terrible, we need Mashiach immediately, then Abraham goes back up to God and complains, the Jewish people are suffering, they're all complaining to me, even in the most casual moments, they're only thinking about Mashiach. We have to send Mashiach now. And that was your opportunity. We missed it for this generation. So it comes to show you that when everybody asks you, how are things? You can always say, thank God for everything, but we need Mashiach desperately. And maybe that's what's missing to bring Mashiach now. Reveal Mashiach now. Have a good day. God bless you all. See you tomorrow, Friday, 8 o'clock class.